Just a few more astral cycles until we get our shift change.
I know, right? Can this shift take any longer?
I know we are doing a very important job here, but I've got to admit that guarding and prisoning criminals is really boring. It almost makes me wish I was fighting Decepticons with Optimus.
I agree, but our place is here. Our team volunteered for this post. Keeping these monsters locked up is of the utmost importance.
Huh. Well, at least you got a choice. Mom assigned me to this place.
That is not exactly a bad thing, Blaster. After all, we don't get shot at.
Oh, my apologies, ma'am. I was unaware you were listening.
Every bot gets a little stir-crazy every now and then, but we have a good situation here. Aside from the occasional outburst, things stay pretty quiet here.
Besides, if Prime needs any of us on Earth, we're just a phone call away.
Even though we are not regularly engaged in a firefight, we must remain vigilant. Within these walls, the most dangerous individuals in Cybertronian history are housed. That is not something to take lightly.
I'd personally love to get Starscream and lock up. I hear he's got a mouth on him that adds it's a crime to any and all Burden by his vocal range.
I think we've got enough dangerous people locked up here, as it is.
You two don't get annoyed with each other, ever?
We're twins. It would be like getting annoyed at yourself. Extremely counterproductive if you ask me.
Between you and me, I'd hate to have a twin.
What's that supposed to mean?
Hey Ratchet, what's up?
I've logged a few new reports onto the Autobot servers. How are things there?
Pretty quiet. I see you guys had a big bad bot battle. Our combiners defeated Menasor and Megatron. Nice.
Oh, yes, it was quite an event. Some of my finest work, if I do say so. Now, we just have to clean up what's left of the Decepticon forces and this war can finally be over.
Finally, you and Pyra can start working on your living situation.
Don't start with me! Speaking of Pyra, is she around?
She's out on guard duty.
Oh right, it is Tuesday, isn't it?
For the glory of Megatron.
We may have a problem.
Power failure. All guards prepare for combat.
Finally, some action.
Follow me.
How come I didn't know about this?
This prisoner is a special case, very dangerous. We could not allow him to make contact with any unauthorized personnel, especially you, Blaster.
So?
This force field is powered by a battery backup. If the grid is down, the backup power should run out right about now. Prisoner, return to your cell immediately or be destroyed.
Correction. My designation, Soundwave. I am no longer your prisoner.
All systems are down. I think that was hit by an M.
This is undoubtedly a carefully planned prison break. The question at hand is, who is escaping?
It's obvious the systems aren't going to be back online anytime soon. So it looks like we're going to be stopping this prison break the old-fashioned way.
Wait there, while I familiarize myself with all that's happened since my incarceration. Inferior Autobots, logging every detail on a private server. All information ripe for the taking. I apologize for the inconvenience my escape has caused. However, It is only fair considering the inconvenience imprisonment has caused me.
Sound off, Autobots! Who's still functioning?
Pyra Magna, Blaster Spark has been fried.
Blaster, I am sorry. Your death will not be in vain. We must catch Soundwave.
We have bad news. All the other prisoners have been let out of their cells.
Soundwave.
We need to get to Soundwave first. He was the most dangerous of the prisoners here.
We can't. He took the prisoner's jump ship, the last functioning one on Cybertron. We lost track of him when he reached one of the space bridges.
He accessed all of Ratchet's data logs from the coordinates of Earth.
Then I hate to say it, but Soundwave is now Prime's concern. Without the jump ship, we can't reach the space bridges.
The other prisoners trace us a streamline. We can track down the rest of them, salvage what we can. Can everyone head to the control room? There's something you need to see. Stormclash. Who is this? He was one of the prisoners. Records say that he was arrested for public nuisance and impersonation of a historical figure.
Allow me to introduce myself properly. I am Vector Prime.
Vector Prime, as in one of the original 13? Here? How?
My arrest came at the hands of an annoyingly stubborn officer named Prowl. He seemed rather offended that I would even suggest that I said who I said I was.
Sounds like Prowl.
Tell them what you told me.
Yes, of course. Soundwave's escape is most unfortunate, but it remains shrouded in mystery. The true hand who pulled off his outbreak is as concerning as Soundwave himself.
Who is it?
A Decepticon tactical specialist, skilled in assassination, infiltration, and prison breaks. For eons he served under the name of Drift as an Autobot for Optimus Prime. But his true identity is Deadlock, the Executioner, loyal servant to Megatron.
It was Deadlock? The guy is responsible for countless prison breaks and the target assassination of numerous high-ranking Autobots, including Lieutenant Jazz.
But how is he related to Soundwave?
Because Soundwave and Deadlock are in direct contact. Even now, giving him a mission of great importance. The safeguarding and reactivation of Soundwave's ultimate weapon, which will be unleashed upon Optimus Prime and his team.
So how do we stop Deadlock from readying this weapon?
If I knew where he was, stopping him would be a simple task. However, he just had to vanish. So we must begin by recapturing any traceable prisoners. One may know of Deadlock's location. If all else fails, there's a contingency plan in place.
So if you really are Vector Prime, then you have the ability to travel through time and space. With all that power, why did you allow us to lock you up?
I like the quiet.
Dug this up from your belongings. Okay, so that just happened.
Follow me. The prisoner is close.
This deal better be worth it. I help Soundwave, and he returns me to the Lord Megatron's side. These are the coordinates. To think Soundwave's ultimate weapon was right under Megatron's nose the whole time. Just think of the devastation it would have brought upon the Autobots. I need to secure the perimeter. The last thing I need is to be working and have Autobots come barging in. And I really need to stop talking to myself.
Nexus. Brother, I need your help. I fear I will not be able to stop this threat. You must venture to Earth to aid Optimus.
A thoughtful sentiment. However, that is not the only reason you are contacting me. You want to use the enigma of combination on those female Autobots.
They are strong, worthy, and are united together. All the makings of a true team. We must prepare for the worst.
I will go to Earth, but I will not permit the use of the Enigma. I wish to rid the universe of combiners, and you ask me to create a new one. Goodbye, brother. I wish you good fortunes on your journey, till all are one.
You okay over there?
That did not go as well as I hoped.
What is it?
I wish to bestow great power upon you.
Wow, cryptic and mystical. What power?
To combine your forms into one, creating a mighty warrior.
Whoa.
You mentioned the enigma of combination. Were you speaking to Nexus Prime? Is he going to make us a combiner?
I was speaking with Nexus, but he refused to bestow you with the enigma. I know a guy.
So, where are we?
One of many makeshift labs set up by an odd individual. He generally keeps to himself. However, where he lacks acceptable social skills, he makes up with it by having the experience we need to make this work.
And how do you know this individual?
It's a long story.
It sure is. Long and boring. So let's skip the idle talk. Normally I'd say welcome to my lab, but this isn't my lab. This is an old trash compactor. Wonderful weather we're having, right?
Whoa.
Brainstorm. Smartest bot alive. Widely mocked by the Cybertronian scientific community. But hey, nobody's perfect. What can I do for you, Vex?
Should I be concerned?
I've actually heard of Brainstorm. He's our version of Shockwave. He's a bit eccentric, but he provides results where other scientists and engineers cannot.
Then he'll do perfectly for the job.
Of course I will. That was never in the question. What's the job?
I need you to transform these fembots into a functional combiner.
Oh, goody goody! What a job! And here I thought today was going to be boring. So let's get started. Now I'm going to need to dull your senses.
Yes.
That was unexpected. You're supposed to be knocked out. Let's try a different method. Meet my lab assistant, Circuit. He's great in a conversation, mostly because he can't talk, so he can only listen. I built him myself, which is possibly why he's such a genius. Good job, me. And she's done. Who's next?
How long is she gonna be out?
A few days, I'm afraid. Maybe a week. But that's the smallest amount of time you'll need for recovery from this.
A week?
Yeah, this is essentially a motel surgery, so I'm guessing you're next? You want number option A or B?
Time is of the essence. Quit playing around.
Yeah? Okay. Whatever. I'm bored. Fry him, Circuit!
Attention all citizens of Kaon. Your city is now the capital city of Megatron and the Decepticons. We stand on the very precipice of...
Wow, an old war propaganda message. This machine hasn't been used in that long. On the bright side, the communications array is now operational.
Who are you?
What? Who are you?
No one. Later.
Wait, I'm calling for Soundwave. Put him on the line.
Fine. Your funeral.
Who's that?
I don't know.
His voice is annoying. Give him what he wants so he'll get off the line.
Deadlock, you have reached my old laboratory.
Yeah, I even dusted off all of the old cobwebs for you. But I don't see this weapon anywhere. Just empty space.
Excellent. His location was not discovered.
He? There is a bot in here? I thought this was a weapon.
Accessing the lab systems now.
Whoa.
Allow me to introduce you to Devastator. Loading preparation instructions. Devastator has been inactive for a long time. He will require an energon transfusion, limb recalibration, and joint lubrication. I will arrive shortly to upload the activation codes.
You, big fella, are going to make a lot of Autobots unhappy. Lord Megatron is gonna like you.
Torchbearers! Torchbearers! Wake up, damn it!
Vector, what's going on?
I sensed a great power surge. Whatever Soundwave is up to, his timetable has just been accelerated.
How much time do we have?
While you were unconscious, I brought us to the location of the energy spike. We are out of time. You must combine now.
But we don't even know how to combine.
Focus on your unity. Your unity as a team will keep you united as one. Become the force you are destined to be. Combine and emerge victorious.
Victorious? I thought we had a combined name. Victorion.
You heard Vector, everyone! Torchbearers, combine to form Victorion!
Thank you, Vector Prime.
No. How did you find me?
When you create a massive energy field on a planet, thoughts are bound to notice.
I need more time.
Time is something you don't have much left of, I'm afraid.
Coming from a has-been Prime, I think I'll take my chances. Slow, old-timer. You're not going to survive this. Feel the life leave your body, Vector Prime. Become one with the Allspark, joining your fellow weakling siblings in extinction. Oh, if Lord Megatron could see me now.
He never will.
The Combiner.
Devastator! He is still not activated. Must destroy him now.
Another combiner. This is getting tiresome.
Must resist. Cannot allow activation.
How can you resist, Autobot? The Decepticons are just too damn good.
One shall stand, one shall fall, monster.
Prepare for devastation.
My plan is nearing completion. Deadlock, finish off the Autobots.
Fine, but leave that portal open for me.
Devastator, come.
Yes, Master.
Soundwave, what are you doing? It's supposed to take me to Megatron!
Your services are no longer required.
What about our deal?
There was never a deal. Your desperation proved most useful.
Soundwave! You'll pay for this! In Lord Megatron's name, you will pay for this betrayal! Mark my words, Soundwave. I'll kill you!
Megatron is dead.
Oh, great. We lost. Devastator is gone. Vector Prime is dead. Just leave me alone.
Then this is for Vector.
To any Autobots who might hear this message, this is Pyra Magna, Chief Officer in charge of the Iacon Detention Facility on Cybertron, which was recently compromised. To any who might wish to return to Cybertron, don't. Our homeworld is no longer a priority. A grave danger approaches Earth. Optimus Prime, I extend the most serious of apologies. What dangers you and your team face now, we wish you the greatest of fortune.